Hey, welcome back to this mini lecture. It's on how to keep kids engaged in class. It's one of two parts. It's based on the work of 9.deFrondeville. The focus is ways to keep students engaged in class. Let's begin, shall we? Here are a couple of different things you could do. A warm-up starter that you could do at the beginning of the day. You have students find mistakes in material written on your blackboard and have students mix in groups for collaboration competition. For example, you can have them in 3 student teams where they raise hands when they think they found all of your mistakes. Another one is using movement for focus. A lot of kids, they don't have as much PE or physical activity, so this can help discharge some of that energy. Students stand behind their desks and join the activity in concert all together. For your lower grades, you can have them hand clap or foot stomp patterns with chanted verse or mathematic facts, depending on what their inclination is or yours. And for upper grades, you can have them finger snap or hand clap a rhythm that students echo back. And every 15 or 20 seconds, you can vary the rhythm or pattern to make it a little bit more engaging. This is a way to build student collaboration through building. And this obviously depends on the students involved and the materials you have access to, et cetera, et cetera. For the materials on it, you have the students build the tallest freestanding tower in 20 minutes. Give them scissors, paper clips, and tape. You can create a rubric, and the rubric is not so much on the product itself, but on the teamwork. So you create a teamwork rubric to review desired behaviors. Half the teams build the towers, the other half silently observe. Debrief after you're done. Have the observers give positive comments before any critical ones to sort of build positive collaboration and feedback. Then you reverse the roles. Switch the observers with the tower builders, see if they can do better, and then debrief again once more. Here's some quick writes for a reflection, and here's different prompts depending on if the students are K to 5 or 6 to 12. For K to 5, what was the most interesting about blank, whatever the subject is? What was confusing about it? What was the clearest thing you understood? What was boring about it? What did blank make you think of in your life? For 6 to 12, these are a little bit more complex in abstract in their subject matter, and what the intellectual demands are. Have students summarize what they've heard, predict a quiz question that the teacher could ask based on the material, and defend a position taken during the previous discussion. Something that if you're into KIPP schools, Knowledge is Power program schools, they use a thing called SLANT. The smile was added more recently. S is smile, S for sit up, L for listen, A for ask, N for nod when you understand, and T track the speaker. And if you want to sort of have this kind of behavioral adherence to what you're doing, and have it stick, you're going to want to remind students of the expectations during the first 2 weeks of routine so it sort of sets in. Otherwise, it can go a little bit awry. That was how to keep kids engaged in class by number 1, by 9.deFrondeville. Please feel free to like this video. Please feel free to comment. How do you keep students engaged in class? Do you have issues with it? Did any of these strategies make sense to you? Did any of them not? Are there any additions you'd add to them? Are there any additional ones that you have not done that are not here that you would suggest? Finally, if you like this type of content, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. As always, take care. Thanks for watching.